What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Trey Sense here. Got a little cologne review for you. And it is on 5 fragrances that I feel like you guys should probably know about, that maybe you haven't heard about because they're not that popular, but let's get right to it. The first one, Dunhill Blue. Love this fragrance. Nice, crisp, clean, fresh smelling fragrance. Slightly manly, a little bit blue. It's if you've smelled Dunhill Desire Red, it's got a little bit of that DNA in it with a slightly blue twist. Nice for the office. Just a nice, crisp, fresh, clean smelling fragrance that's not too expensive, not too overpowering. I think it would be good to add to your collection if you're looking for something that fits that. I could definitely see that being worn on a spring night, or running errands, or even on a date, or even to the office. It's a very versatile fragrance, and again, it's very toned down, not too strong, not too overpowering. One last time, that's Dunhill Desire Blue. I like that fragrance a lot. The next one is from the house of Playboy, and it is super Playboy. And this is an extremely cheap fragrance when you can find it. I'm talking about $6 or $7. Man, it smells amazing. And what this smells like once you let it dry down is pineapple. A synthetic pineapple. And by synthetic, I just don't mean it doesn't smell like a real pineapple. It smells like a pineapple drink. Like if you've ever smelled a pineapple Fago or something like that, that's what it smells like without the fizziness. Or a can of pineapple juice. It doesn't smell like opening up a real fresh pineapple, but maybe if you open up a can of pineapple juice or something like that, or a pineapple juice cocktail, that's what it smells like. Very nice though. Especially for what you're paying for. You can't expect to get realness when you're paying $6 or $7 for a fragrance. But that's Playboy Super Playboy. Amazing compliment getter. I want about my 3rd bottle of that. For some reason, women like the way that smells. I don't know. Maybe women like pineapples. I don't know. The next one on the list is an extremely cheap fragrance as well, and it comes in for about $9 for 100 ml, and that's Jovan's Tropical Musk. And I like this one a lot because you get a slight hint of, it's like white musk, just a little bit of white musk, and a lot of tropicals. Very tropical fragrance. Smells really, really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And as you see, I've worn it a lot. I've put about halfway through this bottle in about 3 years. I reach for it a lot during the summertime when I'm just laying around the house. Not that it doesn't smell good enough to wear out, because it does, but it's just one of those fragrances that gives me that vibe. So a lot of times after I've taken a shower, I reach for it and just be like, ah. Especially if I'm just going to the recliner. And I will wear it out, but it's just got this calming, easy effect that I like. So that is Jovan's Tropical Musk, or Jovan, however you say that. All right. Now, this by no means is my top whatever spring list. This is just a few fragrances that people don't talk about anymore, or never talked about, or whatever, that I think y'all should know about, that are extremely, extremely cheap. Next one, Al Rehab Silver. And I think this is a clone of Silver Mountain Water. And this is just freshness, goodness in a little bottle. Man, I like that. I mean, it's a citrus it's a citrus all the way through. I think that's bergamot. But it's almost mouth-watering. It's a refreshing, cool, fresh fragrance. You know, Alabama spring is, well, Alabama weather, period. Our springs could be anywhere from, like last week we had 3 days in the 80s. And today it's like high of 69. I think tomorrow's high is only 60. That's spring in Alabama. It goes from sunny and hot to cold, cloudy, and tornadoes to floods. I mean, anything, but it might snow by Friday. You just don't ever know, that bipolar Alabama weather. So I think this one would go great on either a hot spring day, or I could see this being worn on a spring night. But either way, it has a nice, slightly masculine quality to it with just a lot of freshness, a lot of citrusy. Again, I'm a huge fan of bergamot. Anything with bergamot in it, I like it. Big fan of it. Last but not least is a fragrance that gets a ton of hate in the community. I happen to like it because it smells different, masculine, and crisp all at the same time. And it is Oscar de la Renta's Gentleman. I do enjoy this fragrance. Most don't. And I'm not sure why, other than everybody has different tastes. Yeah, I like that. What I get out of this is champagne and woods. And I like the combination of the two. Ow. I'm gonna pop my thumb. Ah, there we go. Me personally, Yes, I like this fragrance. A lot of people don't, but I cannot say anything bad about it. I think it's a great smelling fragrance. I like it. I like it a lot. It can be had for about $15 to $17 for the 1.7 ounce. And if nothing else, you'll have a nice display piece if you're displaying your fragrances. This is one that will look good in the collection, and I think it's bottle worthy. That's just my opinion. I like it. I like the smell it gets off. Almost sandalwoody. Almost like, oh man, almost like a wood shop. Slightly woody with that champagne accord. I don't have anything in my collection that smells like it, and I like it, me personally. All right, guys, that has been 5 fragrances that your boy Trey Sense feels like you should know about, or you should just, open your mind to and give a try. Won't cost you much. Just give them a shot. I mean, if you don't like them, you can always use them for car fresheners or give them to your nephew or whatever. Whatever you do with fragrances that you don't like. I mean, you're not going to spend a lot of money on them. And they're good for running errands, laying around the house, just being lazy, doing nothing days. Like we have kind of like right now, where you can't really go nowhere but to work and home. So what you do? What, you going to spray on your Creed Aventus to lay on the sofa? If that's you, big dog, go for it. But that ain't me. So fragrances like this come in handy in that type of situation. So what, you going to spray on your Blue D Chanel to go check the mail? Nah, I'm not. But anyway, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any familiarity with these bad boys, leave it in the comments below. Give me a like. Hope everybody's staying safe out there with all this mess going on, man. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself, most importantly. Protect your fam. Keep your eyes open to scams and all this stuff going on, because unfortunately, when tough times come up, the bad people come out. So, be sure you're paying attention to everything, checking everything twice, because people are going to get you in this time. Keep a check on your bank accounts, because I'm telling you, scammers are busy right now. They out there and they're busy. So keep check on everything, guys. All right, like, share, and subscribe, and I'm gonna get off here. Until next time, guys. Peace. Oh, and comment below if you have any familiarity with these fragrances. Peace.